In a world where royal duties often blend into a scripted pageant of pomp and circumstance, one figure stands out with unyielding poise and intellectual prowess: Her Royal Highness Princess Meghan Sussex. She is the epitome of a modern royal consort, well-spoken, highly intelligent, and unfailingly present at her husband, Prince Harry's most pivotal events. Whether it's championing veterans through the Invictus Games or advocating for global humanitarian causes, Meghan Sussex arrives not just as a partner, but as a powerhouse in her own right. Her ability to deliver compelling speeches without the crutch of notes, engaging audiences with direct eye contact and genuine passion, sets her in a league entirely her own. It's a stark reminder of what true support looks like: confident, articulate, and utterly devoted. And yet, in the shadows lurk the hypocrites, the so-called keyboard warriors, who tear her down at every turn while conveniently ignoring the glaring shortcomings of others. Today, we celebrate Meghan Sussex's brilliance while calling out the double standards that plague royal commentary. Let's start with the heart of it: Meghan Sussex's unwavering support for Prince Harry. Time and again, she has shown up for his important initiatives, embodying the role of a supportive, confident wife with effortless grace. Take, for instance, her appearances at the Invictus Games, where Harry's vision for empowering wounded warriors comes to life. Meghan doesn't just stand by. She steps forward, delivering speeches that resonate on a profound level. Her words flow naturally, infused with empathy and intelligence, drawing from her own experiences as an advocate for women's rights and mental health. She speaks from the heart, making eye contact that draws the audience in, fostering a connection that feels authentic and inspiring. This isn't mere performance, it's leadership. In contrast to those who fumble through prepared remarks, Meghan's confidence shines through, proving that true royalty isn't about titles, it's about impact. But oh, how the critics swarm when it comes to Meghan Sussex. These keyboard warriors hiding behind anonymous screens dissect her every gesture with venomous precision. They label her a narcissist for daring to speak confidently, scrutinize her body language as if it's evidence of some grand conspiracy, and nitpick her choices with relentless fervor. She's too assertive, they whine, too ambitious. Yet where are these self-appointed experts when it comes to the Princess of Wales, Kate? Suddenly, their fingers freeze on the keys, their mouths sealed shut like they've been superglued. The hypocrisy is staggering. For years they've hounded Meghan Sussex, turning her into a scapegoat for their own insecurities. But when Kate stumbles, clutching a script like a lifeline, avoiding eye contact as if the audience is a threat, these warriors vanish into the ether. Crickets. Absolute silence. It's almost comical if it weren't so pathetic. What happened to their eagle-eyed analysis, their unyielding standards? Apparently those only apply to Meghan Sussex, the outsider who dares to outshine the well-polished establishment. Speaking of Kate, let's address the elephant in the room with the sharpness it deserves. What the heck is going on there? This is a woman who has had ample time, 2 whole years of relative silence from public speaking, to hone her skills, practice her delivery, and emerge as a more confident orator. 2 years. That's more than enough time to memorize lines, build rapport with crowds, and ditch the dependency on written prompts. Yet, when she finally reappears, it's the same old story. Script in hand, eyes glued to the paper, barely glancing up to connect with the people she's supposedly addressing. It's not just underwhelming, it's outright embarrassing for someone in her position. How can you claim to represent a nation when you can't even look its people in the eye? Confidence isn't innate for everyone, sure, but practice makes perfect, or at least competent. Kate's reliance on scripts after such a prolonged hiatus screams of neglect, a failure to invest in her own growth. And don't get me started on the excuses. She's polished, they say. Polished, more like preserved in amber, unchanging and uninspiring. Meghan Sussex, on the other hand, thrives without such crutches, proving that intelligence and preparation go hand in hand with natural charisma. This disparity isn't just about public speaking, it's emblematic of broader issues in how we perceive royal women. Meghan Sussex arrives at events like the Invictus Games or global summits fully prepared, not just to support Harry, but to contribute meaningfully. Her intelligence shines through in every interaction, drawing on her background in international relations, her acting career that honed her communication skills, and her advocacy work that predates her royal life. She's the wife who amplifies her husband's voice without overshadowing it, the partner who stands shoulder to shoulder in pursuit of shared goals. Remember her eloquent addresses on topics like gender equality or mental health stigma. She speaks with authority, weaving personal anecdotes with broader societal insights, all while maintaining that magnetic eye contact. It's supportive wifedom at its finest, empowering, engaging, and exemplary. Meanwhile, the keyboard warriors continue their selective outrage. These digital vigilantes, who spend hours crafting takedowns of Meghan Sussex's every move, suddenly develop amnesia when Kate falters. They'll analyse Meghan's smile as smug or her posture as domineering, but Kate's scripted monotony gets a free pass. She's elegant, they coo. Elegant. Try evasive. Their silence isn't oversight, it's bias, plain and simple. These cowards pick on Meghan because she's different, bold, biracial, American-born, and threatens their narrow view of royalty. But when the Princess of Wales embodies the very flaws they decry in others, their keyboards fall silent, their critiques evaporate. It's time to call them out. You're not warriors. You're selective bullies, gluing your mouths shut when it suits your agenda. Step up or shut up. Apply the same scrutiny across the board, or admit your hypocrisy. Diving deeper into Meghan Sussex's prowess, consider her role in Harry's endeavours beyond the spotlight. She's not just a figurehead, she's an active collaborator. At events tied to the Archewell Foundation, she delivers messages that blend intellect with emotion, supporting Harry's focus on mental health and community building. Her speeches are masterclasses in oratory, structured yet fluid, informative yet accessible. No scripts needed because her preparation is internal, rooted in genuine knowledge and passion. This confidence allows her to adapt on the fly, responding to the audience's energy in real time. It's what a supportive wife does. She elevates the moment, ensuring her husband's vision resonates far and wide. Now, let's, contrast this with Kate's approach, and honestly, the critique just sharpens. After 2 years of, virtual invisibility in terms of major public addresses, you might expect a triumphant return, polished, practiced, powerful. Instead, what we actually get is the script-clutching routine, a performance that feels more like a recitation than a genuine connection. No eye contact means, frankly, no engagement. It's as if she's speaking to the void rather than to people. What a wasted opportunity. Those 2 years could have been spent in Toastmasters sessions, rehearsal rooms, or even just casual practice with aides. But no, the result is stagnation. It's not just lazy, it's a disservice to the public who, quite frankly, deserves better from their royals. Meghan Sussex, by comparison, uses every moment to grow, to connect, to support. She's the intelligent force multiplier Harry needs, turning events into actual movements. And those keyboard warriors, their double standards are, truly infuriating. They'll flood forums with rants about Meghan's so-called narcissism for speaking freely, but Kate's inability to go off script? Not a peep. Their fingers, so quick to type vitriol against Meghan, suddenly seize up when it comes to Kate, glued together, immobilized by favoritism. These aren't critics. They're fanatics, defending the indefensible while attacking the exceptional. It's crickets because, honestly, admitting Kate's flaws would shatter their illusion of perfection. Well, newsflash. Perfection doesn't exist, but hypocrisy does, and it's thriving in their echo chambers. As we reflect on Meghan Sussex's contributions, it's really clear she's redefining what it means to be a royal spouse. Her intelligence isn't just book smart, it's emotionally intelligent, allowing her to navigate complex events with Harry seamlessly. She's there for the big moments, the speeches, the handshakes, the heartfelt interactions, always confident, always supportive. In an era where authenticity is rare, Meghan delivers it in spades, and she does it all sans script. In conclusion, HRH Princess Meghan Sussex is indeed, in her own league, well-spoken, highly intelligent, and the ultimate supportive wife. She shows up, speaks up, and stands out, all while the keyboard warriors hypocritically pick and choose their battles. Kate's scripted shortcomings after 2 years of potential practice are, honestly, inexcusable, a sharp contrast to Meghan's natural eloquence. To the warriors, unglue your mouths and fingers. Consistency is key. Until then, Meghan Sussex will continue to shine, proving that true royalty is earned through action, not inheritance.